Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday. We got one more day to Friday, people. Let's get it. We got one more day to Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Come on. We almost at the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, push through. Iceberg, what's the word, man? Salute to you, bro. Happy Thursday. Hope all is truly well with you, man. One more day, Iceberg. Yeah, one more day, man. Now, don't let these sunny skies fool y'all. It is 39 degrees. Oh, you all? Oh, okay. Shit, yeah, you lucky then, Iceberg. You off today and tomorrow. Yeah, lucky you, Iceberg. You get to chill. That's all right. I got the weekend to look forward to. I'm off on weekends, so I'm looking forward to my off days this Saturday and Sunday. I know that. Yes, I am looking forward to it, man. Oh, Lord. I thought we was getting rid of this cold weather, but I see we not all the way up out the woods yet. Shit. No, we is not all the way up out the woods. It is 39 degrees. Hey, good morning, VSC. How you doing? Hope all is well with you on this Thursday morning. And yes, all is truly well on my end. Yes, as you can see, I am on my way into the plantation. Yes, on my way into the plantation. I got to make money, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, it would be nice for me to sit online and make money off the content and just talking or whatever. That's cool. But the reality is, no, you need something more definite on what you're going to get. See, whether a lot of people realize it or not, it's not promised to you to see a certain amount of money. It's all a matter of you, the person, on how you work. Now, just because YouTube ain't supposed to be looked at as a job or whatever, to most people, it really is a job. It really is a job because, see, my job is to entertain y'all and come up with creative shows that y'all can really engage with, right? If I can't hold y'all attention on what I'm talking about, then I don't need to be doing content. It is real hard, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, to keep people's attention. It really is. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't, VSC. I mean, you could try it. I mean, some people make it out of, a career doing it, and then some people think that they can do shortcuts with it and still make a career up out of it, but it gets exposed. You feel what I'm saying? It gets exposed some type of way. Now, now my mentality about it is it's passive income, right? This is always going to be up and down no matter what. Your numbers is not always going to be up there the way you want to. And that should be fine to you, because as long as you keep plugging and you keep pushing, and you stay consistent. I think a lot of content creators do not understand that part of staying consistent. Exactly, Viashi. It's a side hustle. It really is. Hey, Tamika. Good morning. This is passive income. Your best bet is to most definitely have you a 9 to 5 somewhere. They could take YouTube off the internet, and then what? For the people that was royally dependent on YouTube to pay for their way of living, they way of life, for all that. I mean, again, that's cool. But look at how much you will have to do in order. It's, man, look, I'd rather just stay consistent, bring y'all content, do my reactions, and every now and again open up the panel and have a conversation like mature adults. You know, all that, you know, arguing and, you know, getting mad at people's opinion. No, I ain't never gonna get mad at nobody's opinion. Have your opinion, just don't get mad at mine when I give it. That's all. Hey, good morning, Tesh. Happy Thursday, man. Good morning, Nurse Betty. What's the word? That's why I keep things in perspective for my own self. I'm never gonna sit up here and act like what I do on the internet, that I don't look for monetary income off of the content that I provide. I most definitely look for that. But I also know that I have to give y'all something first in order for y'all to go along with me and even want to donate over here. Now, yes, do everybody like drama bullshit? Yes. But I feel like it's a timer on that type of thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's only gonna be so long that y'all gonna wanna still listen to bullshit though. You know, everybody think that they can stay at the top and still keep doing it at the same rate. No, you eventually gonna have to change certain things of what you're doing as far as your content if it's putting your channel at risk. Yeah, right, Tess. Drama sometimes, right. You know, cause I had to find the mixture of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know I ain't want to bore y'all out with everything that's going on in the world, but at the same time, that's what I want majority of my content to consist of. The bullshit ain't gonna never go nowhere. No matter how much you want it to go somewhere, it ain't never going nowhere. The bullshit gonna always be around. So why I don't need to concentrate on the bullshit every single day. Yeah, it got right, exactly, Tesh. It gotta be an even balance of it. And at first, even me transferring over, it wasn't no balance. All I was doing was other content. I gave y'all no type of drama. And I did that on purpose. You feel what I'm saying? I did that on purpose because I wanted everything to not be so centered around the BS. Nah, I ain't wanted to be centered around the BS. I wanted, like I said, I know exactly what the direction of this channel that I want to go. And even on my Johnny Blaze 2 channel, I know which direction I want that channel to go to. And I'm not going to let it be succumbed to the bullshit every single time something happens. Let it happen. So what? And we speak first over here, Victor. We speak first over here. So all the negative comments, one of my moderators could take care of him. Victor, have a good Thursday. Have a good Thursday, sir. We don't want all that negative stuff on over here. I don't invite it. I'm just talking all of that negative comments and all that profanity up in my chat. No, you can get up out of here with all that. Have a nice Thursday. You don't want to speak. You can't come in my house and don't speak to me first before you think you can start asking questions. What type of shit is that? Can I come in your house and say where you from without even speaking to you? See, that's one of the things that I be talking about, ladies and gentlemen. If people can't even come up in your own channel and just speak and say good morning first before they even want to try to ask questions, yeah, you get them up out of here. I don't need those type of rude people around me. That is some unsavory and uncouth behavior. You got to go. No one comes up in my house without speaking to me first. That's just how it's going to go with me. If you can't come in my house and speak to me, you getting the hell on up out of here. And I do mean no one. No one is never going to disrespect me. That is a sign of disrespect, ladies and gentlemen. Should no one be able to come up in your house and not speak to you first? That is very rude and that is very disrespectful, and I don't get down like that. So a lot of people may let that slide and be like, man, go ahead on, man. He just trolling, let him talk. No, it ain't about him talking. It's about him talking to the host first. Then whatever question that he wanted to ask, then he could have asked right after he spoke. Yes, via she. And you already see how I get down with it. I don't play no games when it comes to that. I've been that way since day one, via she, and I ain't gonna change. I've been that way. So, to these new people that's coming in, all right, if you want to stay in the chat, up in the chat, all you got to do is just speak to the host first. Then you can say and ask all the questions that you want. I think that's pretty fair. I'm not trying to be unfair. I just want people to show respect. You can't think that a person's supposed to give you respect if you're not giving it out. And I'm still not gonna disrespect that individual, whoever he was. But no, sir. After someone in the chat told you my rule, and then you still said fuck that and all this and that, no, you got to go. What up with it, yeah, Sam? Yeah, Tesh, I feel like everybody should feel that way, though, to be honest with you, Tesh. Should nobody come up in your house and don't speak to you, don't say nothing, they just get the straight asking questions? That really is a form of disrespect, whether people want to look at it that way or not. And then had a nerve to ask where you from. Well, where you from? Hey, good morning, Felicia. How you doing? Well, where the fuck you from? Asking me questions. No, we ain't doing that over here. Any and everybody, when they come up in my chat, they show respect and they come in and they speak to the host. Then they go off into whatever they go off into. That's it. That's it. That's it. I just, it is what it is. What's the word? Y'all will never catch me going in nobody's chat and not speak to the host first. I don't speak to nobody else. I speak to the host first. Then once the host acknowledge that I'm in their chat, then and only then I speak to others up in the chat. I wouldn't dare come in nobody's chat and get to speaking to y'all before I speak to the host. Tell you, content creators, whether y'all think so or not, they really do pay attention to things like that. They may not have that rule, but that's my rule. I ain't here to control nobody else's chat, and I'm not here to even control nobody, but rules are rules, and I stand by them. Anybody up in the chat can tell me you could go in somebody's house and not speak to the head of the household? Yeah, but that's you probably ain't gonna never get that to stop happening, no, via sheet. That's what people do. Yeah, see, Iceberg, I'm telling you, bro, you learn that from the elders anyway. Shit, you don't play it, man, please. See, and that's what's wrong with this younger generation. They don't have no respect. Older people like our age, they know better. They know better. They know not to go to somebody's house and don't speak to the head of the household. They know. Good morning, Naomi. Happy Thursday to you. Please hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap that screen for me. And please hit that like button. And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Janetta. Thank you for subbing up to the channel. Thank you. We most definitely have good time on over here. And you ain't got to worry about nobody messing with you. Okay? You good to go. Appreciate you giving me a sub to the channel. All right? I do have memberships on this channel too. Eventually, if you would like to be a member of this channel, you can most definitely do so. All right. Yeah, this is a chat. My channel don't do drama. Maybe from time to time I may talk about drama, I may talk about BS, but I mostly like to talk about the things that's going on in the world, entertainment news, you know, things like that. That's what I like to talk about on this channel. Now I do have another channel that talks about the dumb shit that happens up in the sector, but like I said, good morning, Tanya. But like I said, it got to be really something that's interesting enough for me to talk about if I go on my other channel. But for the most part, I'll be on this channel. For the most part, I'll be on this channel right here. And like I said, you can most definitely type up in my chat. Again, you're more than welcome to come over here and participate in the chat with others. Y'all good to go. I appreciate y'all subbing up to the channel. Almost at the plantation, ladies and gentlemen, almost. And you know what? I be timing myself. Y'all, when I leave at a certain time out the house. I be wanting to know how long do it normally take me to get to work. And it most definitely take me, look, it's gonna be under 20 minutes. Yeah, smooth conversation via sheet. Nice, good conversations that have substance, don't hurt nobody. I don't care about it being for everybody. I'm not here for everybody. But these type of conversations most definitely is needed. It most definitely is needed. You off tomorrow, Nurse Petty? That's what I'm talking about. So is you off the weekend too? Wait a minute. I started building shells on the slant wall. Looked no good. Took it down. Oh, well, that's all right. Wait a minute. No, Naomi, you have a channel as well? Okay, what's your content then, Naomi? What type of content do you talk about? Oh, I don't have a problem with checking your page out. I mean, I would try to check it out now, but I'm on the vertical and I'm on my phone, so I have to wait until I get home to actually look your channel up to see what type of content you put on there. Long as it ain't no BS though, Naomi, I'm all with it. I'm to be totally honest, I'm like bullshitting out. You know, tired of listening to the bullshit. Are you off on Mother's Day weekend, Nurse Petty? Oh, okay. I mean, but like I say, though, Naomi, what type of content do you lay out though? What is the premise of the content that you putting out for the audience? Basically that's what I'm asking. Like, do you talk about sports? Do you talk about world events? Do you talk about politics? Do you talk about sex? Do you talk about religion? I mean, what is the foundation? Oh, you like to listen to music? Oh, well, that's always good right there, Naomi. You said no, it's no bullshit. Like, I like to listen to music. Okay, okay, I got you. Copy that. Copy that. I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Naomi, if I'm nosy, but I mean, hey, you can easily go on my channel and check out all my content that I got on that channel. Thank you, Jeanette Mitchell. Thank you. Oh yeah, we be easy over here, Janetta. Yeah, it's cool over here. What up with Uncle L? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we easy over here. We know how to laugh and keep it in bounds. And we ain't sitting up here blankly disrespecting nobody over here. No, it would be no disrespect would be tolerated. Now, as far as two grown people going back and forth, that's one thing. But all that going back and forth and yelling and screaming and coming with the drama, now leave that somewhere else. When you come over here, I just want it to be cool. Everybody get their joke on, everybody get their laugh on, nobody is being disrespected, and y'all is actually picking up on the content. That's it. That's it. I really keep things simple over here. I don't go over the top with nothing. At one point I did, but them days are over. Thank you for moving out my spot, lady. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got 30 people on up here. Can we hit that? Can we double tap that screen so JB2 Reactions can stay relevant in the algorithms? All you have to do, I'm not asking for no money. I'm asking you to hit that like button. That's it, that's all. Now, if you would like to donate to JB2 Reactions, one of my moderators will put my Cash App, put my PayPal, or if you like to send a gift or a super chat, that is available on this channel if you would like to donate. But right now, all I'm asking is for you to hit that like button. Yeah, like button is free. See, you ain't got to pay to hit no like button. If you picking up what old JB2 Reactions is putting down with this Thursday morning live stream, going into the plantation, please hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Boy, you know, hey, Uncle Will, you know you got some nosy people, boy. They sure trying to be in the clouds to see what old, see, these the people that don't like me, right? But they sure be up in my clouds trying to listen in on my live stream to see what the old Johnny Blaze, what Johnny Glaze saying now? They gotta still look. Hey, Uncle Will, they gotta peep in and peep out. When they hear I ain't talking about shit, they leave. Then they see I'm still live, they come back in. They come back in to see if I'd have said something, or I'd have said a name. Hey, that's so funny shit. I ain't even look, Uncle Will, I don't even be saying nothing. I know how to talk about other things for real, and they still can't help themselves. They still got to see what I'm saying. Oh, no, VSC, they know better than to typing up in the chat. I don't want them heathens typing up in my chat. Oh, see, I don't care about them being in the clouds, though. Because, see, most of them people that's up in the clouds, they cowards anyway, and they know if they type up in the chat, they completely gone. So I want them cowards to stay up in the clouds. Don't type up in my chat. Stay in the clouds. Because, see, all they want to do is just come in and try to interrupt some any damn way. Hey, good morning, Rachel. Yeah, let them heathens stay up in the clouds. Let them stay. No, I don't want them typing up in the chat. Not on this channel anyway. Got people that be supporting goddamn it sex offenders. Like, hell no, stay up in the clouds. You don't have that right to type up in my chat. Jen Drago, what's the word? Happy Thursday. And I ain't got nothing against nobody, but I don't want nobody that be in support of no man. Look, just, you know, so it don't be no problems. Just don't type in my chat and we good. Stay in the clouds. I ain't fucking with nothing that they got going on. But when you start fucking with me, then that's gonna be a problem. So I don't want no problems. I ain't trying to get no problems with nobody. But just leave me alone. It's no topic, Tony Montana all day. No topic. I'm just chopping it up with the people. Ain't no topic. No topic. No topic. I'm just chopping it up with the people. This is what I do every morning before going in to work. I chop it up with my people and have just a healthy dialogue with them. That's all. Now, when I go on StreamYards, Tony Montana, then I have topics that I'll be able to talk about. But like when I'm on the vertical live, I just chop it up with the people. You know, as a matter of fact, Tony Montana, my title say, one more day till Friday, let's get it. So I'm here to be your hype man. You could do it, Tony Montana. Tomorrow, Friday, man. We'd have worked all week, man. Come on, Tony, you supposed to turn up. Just don't turn up too much, though, Tony Montana, when you get to doing your own drugs now. All right, now, yeah, turn up now, Tony Montana, but don't turn up that goddamn much where you snoring the whole goddamn bird. Don't put a whole kilo on the desk, goddamn it, and just get the going to town now. Don't do that. All right, I want you to turn up now, but not that goddamn much shit. See, Tony Montana, I got jokes. I got jokes. Yeah, Uncle Will, I was just thinking about that. I saw you say that, Uncle Will, and it feel like time is sped up. At one point, it used to go. The time used to go by slow. At one point, now, now it seems like it's just. It's like, damn. Can you slow down, please? So yeah, Uncle Will, I'm in total agreement with you on that. Yeah, time is just sped up a little bit too damn much for me. I wanted to slow down. Yeah, I wanted to slow down, so I'm in total agreement with you on that one. Shit, I don't care how much weed I smoke, Uncle Will. That time still be going past quick. And usually when I smoke me some weed, time be going past real slow. But then again, you know, a lot of people could say it may be a man thing or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. I actually agree with you on that. Right. Uncle Hell, you ain't bullshit. Goddamn, Uncle Hell, I gotta re-up on my shit today. So you ain't lying about that, Uncle Hell. I gotta re-up today. Shit, I didn't have a 7, goddammit. I tried to make that 7 last, goddammit, for a week and a half, Uncle Will. That shit was gone in like 4 days. Rachel, that shit was gone in 4 days. I'm trying to ration it on now. Just smoke a blunt a day, only put 2 grams up in it. Man, that shit don't be working. No, that shit don't be working, especially when you get some premium shit in, some real good shit too, Uncle Will. Man, that shit really go fast then. Shit. Yeah, man. No, look, real shit, I don't care about nothing. I ain't gonna never roll no penners. Yeah, Tess, tell me about it. I know I'm a broke ass stove, Tess. Boy, I'm talking about smoke is right now coming from my ears right now. That's how much I smoke. Shit. Boy, Smokey John. Smokey Johnny. And Tess, when you get some good in too though, Tess, you ain't never supposed to be mad. Hell no penners. Boy, it got to be swole. Fuck that. Them penners don't do nothing. All you doing is tasting the paper. I enjoy the way it has me, Rachel. It keeps me calm. And it helps me to slow down because when I'm sober, I be speedballing too much. And sometimes when I speed and go through something, I be missing out. I be missing stuff. But when I smoke, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Janetta. Make sure to come back. So yeah, Rachel, I like for things to slow down so that way I don't miss nothing, and I'm able to process what I need to do. When I'm sober, I speed. I'm trying to slow it down because I be all over the place. Yeah, Rachel, I'll be all over the place. Now I have days. Now don't get it twisted. Now, Rachel, I know how to stop when I just want to stop, and I don't want to smoke for a while. I'll stop. But then all that little in between time to me stopping, then it feel like I be trying to play catch up when I do go back to the smoke. So I have a time where I just say, forget the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Let me lay off of it for a couple months, and then I'll go back to it. Yeah, Nurse Petty, look, Nurse Petty, my tolerance for dumb shit is slim to none. I don't like nobody playing in my face. So, but if I'm high, it don't matter to me about you playing in my face, because even though I know you playing in my face, it don't matter. If I'm high as hell, do it really matter that you trying to play in my face? I ignore that shit and keep it moving. But see, if I'm sober, then I'm going to call that shit clean the fuck out, and I don't give a fuck how it goes. And sometimes it ain't worth me calling out every goddamn thing. Shit, fuck that shit. You want to be an imbecile? Cool, go ahead and be an imbecile. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to be a dumbass, go ahead and be a dumbass. I don't care. Shit, smoke my goddamn weed. Shit, I don't give a fuck about nothing other than the things that I need to care about. That's it. People's personal business, all that other shit, man. I don't care whether I'm sober or high with a lot of things. But when people come with disrespect, ignore. When people talk too much, ignore. Get the fuck on. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm high and I'm trying to enjoy my high. I don't want to talk to nobody when I'm like super high. Unless I'm on here entertaining y'all, I don't be, or I'm not talking to my girl or anybody in my family. Hey, salute to you, George. Okay, I don't deserve respect by you then. That's cool. And you don't deserve to be put up in my chat. Goodbye. See how easy that is? You said, Video Gamer 13, that I don't deserve respect, and that's cool. Then you don't deserve to be up in my chat. Goodbye. See how easy that is? That's real easy right there. See how easy? See how easy that was, ladies and gentlemen? That was real easy though, Tesh. That was easy work. Yeah, that was easy work, Tesh. Okay. You don't want to respect me, cool. Then I don't need you up in my chat then. Goodbye. Simple and plain. Ain't nothing to talk about. But anyway, I gotta punch in as well, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all all have a good day. I smoked one time, ran all the way home. John, I was running from my shadow. I thought it was chasing me. My friends still laugh at that today. Damn, that is funny right there, Rachel. Yeah, I see why. It ain't for everybody though, Rachel. Marijuana is not for everybody. But that is funny right there though, Rachel. That's funny as hell. Goddamn, running from your own shadow because you got too high. Goddamn, that is funny. Yeah, weed ain't for everybody though. So yeah. Shout out to Rachel for knowing that marijuana just ain't for her. Oh man, now that's funny. That's funny. All right, y'all. Let me get on up out of here so I can punch that clock too. Salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. I appreciate if y'all continue to hit that like button, please, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subbed up to the channel. I am JB2 Reactions, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day.